Hello, memers. I'm Asedimus, or you could call me Ayat, that's my real name. I'm the CEO and co-founder of memeunity, and I wanted to make this video to give you a quick update. Now, one thing you may notice if you check Etherscan is that there's a new DANK token of also 50 million supply. So, a lot of you may be wondering, is this us? Well, yes, it is us. I am making this video to let everybody know not to panic. We are actually going to burn the hell out of every single DANK token that we issued initially. And the new token that's on Etherscan, that's the one we will be using. And there's a reason behind why we're doing such a weird thing. It's to protect you guys, the community. Now, I'm not sure if all of you have known this, but it's already obvious if you read the smart contract in Etherscan. The original DANK token that we were going to utilize for the token sale, for the funding, for everything, that token actually had a minting function. Now, we wanted to have a minting function because we have a staking system. What happens when we run dry? What happens when we can no longer give DANK as staking rewards? We would need to find a way. And to fix that, I wanted us to have a mint function to be able to mint new tokens based on a specific ratio of maybe 1% on a specific duration, not to cause any inflation to the markets. And then we would still be able to have a successful and functional staking system. But on the other hand, I also realized that a lot of people don't feel comfortable with the idea of a company having a mint feature, specifically because of the fact that some companies, even big ones, have unfortunately screwed over the community and broke their trust, to be honest. And, well, they destroyed everything for the sake of making millions by minting and destroying the market. We don't want this to happen. And obviously, we would never do this to our community, but at the same time, I would understand if a few investors or if some members of our community were to feel like this is something that would raise some concerns in the future. It could also cause a lot of flooding that we don't want to happen, a lot of unnecessary rumors that could spread. And to make sure that this would never ever happen, we're basically removing the entire smart contracts from Etherscan. I'm going to burn all the tokens eventually, and we will be using a brand new DANK token. It's exactly the same name, it's basically the same everything. The only difference is it only has a burn function. There is no minting this time, and it's going to be an open source code that everybody could see on my personal GitHub in its own repository. Um, and yeah, well, that's the main update that I wanted to give. Another thing I'd like to give is that one thing we're giving to, well, not necessarily private investors, but basically anyone who buys DANK, whether in the private round, pre-sale, or the token sale itself. If anyone was to invest more than $5,000 or a minimum of $5,000 in any round of our 3 rounds, they will have their own personal NFT. Now, you could pick what that NFT could be. It could be an item on the actual platform when it launches that you could customize your meme with. It could be an NFT card. It could be anything you desire. And you could either let us do it on your behalf and pick the thing that suits you the best, or you could let us know exactly what it is you'd like us to create for you. But yes, as a token of appreciation, we will be giving out such a reward, such a special reward to any investor who decides to invest over $5,000 or a minimal of just $5,000. Um, that's pretty much it. I will be trying my best to create video updates like these, and hopefully, maybe a few days from now, maybe a week from now or so, we're going to host a live AMA on YouTube. I'd like to have the ability for the whole team actually to be in a Zoom meeting where we could discuss even more stuff with our community because why not? You know? Anyways, stay awesome, stay safe, and if there's anything, feel free to ask in our group. Goodbye.